Here we are. We got Maddox here on the YouTube channel. How's it going, Maddox?
Punch in the camera.
You gonna punch me in the camera? All right. There we go. That's the intro.
Are you already starting?
Yeah, it's recording.
I'm gonna punch you in your camera. I'm gonna punch you in your camera.
Yeah, punch me right in the camera. But we're doing. Wait, are we doing me and Isaac, right? And then Nate, Joey, DC, Chris. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the official intro, I guess. Isaac, on my team. Good thing we weren't filming yesterday, so they didn't see like the complete just ass whooping we took.
I wish there was filming.
Nope, no. You had your
Nope. Technically, it didn't happen.
Yeah. So all right. So me and Isaac, DC, Chris, Maddox is not on the team, and then Joey and Nate. Yeah, he's caddy.
Isaac has passed it around, so I know no one brought it.
Your son trying to caddy for me or what?
Yeah.
You want some, brother? I'm gonna set my bag right in his lap.
Get the back of my arms.
Definitely gotta get the bug spray in for sure. Isaac, after the god-awful putting performance we put on off camera yesterday, we're gonna turn it around today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Alright.
What performance?
Well, I sure hope he's wrong about that. Well, after that complete cluster truck of an intro, here we are. I'm Gabe here.
Nate.
We're back in the commentary booth. It's not really a booth, but we're going to do commentary over this average disc golf showing we're about to display upon you.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, so we have a hole 1, par 3, 327 feet, and I don't know who starts us off. Nate.
I think I'm going for a big hyzer here, and I throw it super low. Yeah, it just velcroed into the ground. Nothing special there.
Do you know what Joey's throwing here?
I want to say it's a T-bird. I think it's a T-bird. Yeah, and it's not a bad shot.
I would try to guess what DC's throwing, but I don't know his bag very well. But it's a good shot.
It's a great shot. That'll be probably, I don't know, 40-foot putt. Just a little short.
I'm not sure what Chris threw there.
The bags have changed so much that I have no idea anymore.
That looks like the force out of Isaac.
That is one thing that we know, Isaac's bag.
Isaac's beat-in force. I'm going with my lightweight Enigma here.
Little turn. Not really. Okay.
It's a little short.
Long putt.
It looked good.
Yeah,
I looked
it
in.
looked perfect.
From filming, I thought I was going in.
Joey, just a little soft.
Not today. But we'll say the day before, Joey and Nate shot down 10 at the other course we play in our town. And, yeah, they lit it up. And happy to see them not putting well in the first hole.
Only hole 1. Plenty of holes to play.
But then Isaac missed his, and I'm going for the 2. And I hit the cage.
We got Chris and DC.
I think DC putts with the pure.
Yep. I don't know how he puts with that C-line plastic, but
He likes
hey,
it.
works for him. So Chris putts with the Judge.
Right side chains. And I would assume that we're just going to tap in threes here. And so we're all leaving after hole 1. Exciting stuff here.
Unfortunately.
So hole 2 is 609 feet, par 3. I mean, us mortals would probably like it to be a par 4, but yeah, I've never two'd this hole. It's just a big crush off the tee. Just get as far down as you possibly can.
I've never two'd it or seen it two'd. Joey was throwing. That's a MVP Catalyst out of my bag because he has nothing understable in his bag. So I loaned that to him, and he actually threw it really well. And then me just, yeah, it's a little grip lock. I don't want to talk about it. The backhands are a little shaky lately, but I think we're ironing them out a little bit.
Yeah, I've been putting in a lot of field work, so we don't put up displays of like this anymore on videos. I think there might be a ballista out of DC, is my guess.
Chris.
Some,
Is that the defender?
I think he likes to force over the defender.
And yeah, it's not a bad shot. That should be right around the ditch area.
And the ditch on this hole probably plays about 420 to 450. So that's pretty much the goal, is to at least hit that ditch.
It'd be really exciting to watch some actual pros throw their shot.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
some of them could get super close to the basket.
You guys saw Isaac's force went a little far right. I didn't get my Enigma turned over enough, so I'm a little bit short left, so we're playing for mine.
Looks like a Firebird?
Yep.
Rip to the Firebird.
Yep. Yeah, Isaac just lost it at JB in Arkansas, so hopefully he gets that back next week.
Yeah, there's a good Lost in Town
At the
place
pro
for
shop
all this,
there,
at the
yeah.
Pro shop, yeah. People are pretty good about turning discs in there. So.
Mm-hmm. I took my boss. I'm close. Chris is throwing a judge.
He likes throwing those judges. They're nice and stable. That's a
Almost,
great
yeah,
shot.
almost gave it a decent run there.
I'm not sure what DC's throwing.
We're getting like a broken record, but we do not know DC's bag very well.
I don't.
He's very much into
The
latitude,
I don't know latitude.
and our
that
group
well.
does not know latitude that well. Yeah.
Joey just kind of threw a Nova too soft. I threw a P3X. Little hyzer.
Parked.
Perfect. Tap
Yeah, I
in
mean, a
bang.
3 feels like a birdie on this hole.
I cannot believe that stayed.
I just want to show you guys years of this course flooding, and this basket is just sunk all the way into the ground.
Good lord.
Yeah, so here we go, some knee putts here. Isaac lining up the knee putt here.
Oh my
Beautiful
god.
stroke.
That's good commitment.
Hey. Oh.
But I mean, that's I mean, I already made mine, so we're good. That's a 3. We're all still tied up through 2. Gonna move on to hole 3 here. It's a par 3, 315 feet.
This one is a must get.
Yeah, it really feels like it.
It
It's
does.
if you have a confident forehand or a lefty hyzer, take it. If you like your right hand hyzer, take it. Just don't hit the pole.
I threw a little low, a little early, but we're skipping down into the ditch, and that's probably close to circle's edge. So Joey's going big hyzer. He's a little early.
Yeah, it's pretty stable. Just mine. Now, that's a stiletto, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna say that one's this. Yep, that all black one
Yes.
is his stiletto.
Yeah.
Chris looking for a little bit of flip.
I believe that's felon.
Okay, well, that's a good shot.
I looks more stable in this force. He might have tried to throw a doombird there.
True. And then you ripping on.
Champ boss, and did not put it wide enough. So I mean, we're probably like circle's edge. Like yeah, right there where Isaac is. Circle's edge. A little short. Nice little left side spit out. Feels good.
Yeah, these baskets are not very forgiving. Joey just missing a little right there. It's alright, he has a partner. No problem.
Dead center. That's what you have to do on these baskets. Low and dead center. That was a good putt too.
Solid putt from DC there.
All right, so we got 2 groups taking the 1-stroke lead. Me and Isaac falling behind early. It's all right. It's just 1 stroke. Pretty much every hole here except for 2 are like birdieable. So
Plenty of birdies. Okay, hole 4. 323 feet. This one's a cool hole. Little gap you gotta hit, missing some limbs, and I threw a decent shot, a little low. I think it ended up pretty short. Joey made the same mistake.
yeah, just barely got over the hill. It's got to be a little bit higher, but not high enough to contest with the ceiling that DC ran into right there.
Yep. Yeah, I think I went mid-range on this hole, and I don't. Mid-range isn't a bad play, but if you throw it low, you're not getting to the basket.
I just like the fairway or driver out to the right, just so I don't have to try as hard.
Yep. What'd you go with on this one?
It's a Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. Okay. Oh yeah, that's that.
My big sexy,
big sexy
champ
one, yep.
Thunderbird.
Isaac throwing righty.
Yeah, Isaac's gotten really solid at right hand and backhands, but we had a child over there by this little jungle gym thing, and Isaac was not comfortable throwing the shot.
I am unsure of what that was. that I just displayed, so we're just not going to talk about it.
We're gonna move on to Chris's putt,
Move right on.
and he put it. Never gave it a chance.
DC, that's a
DC
good run.
gave it a chance. So this is to tie it all back up again.
Yeah, well in your range here. Definitely expecting it. Yep.
Those putts on review baskets feel like circle 3.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
They are scary. All right,
So-
all tied up again.
Yeah, and then this hole is an extremely difficult par 3, 480 feet, and it goes downhill and a little bit back uphill at the end. It's
I've only seen 3 birdies on it in my lifetime, so I mean, even in doubles, like everybody's looking to probably get a 3 here or a lucky throw in.
I have been pretty close to pin high on the right, but I've just never been able to make the putt. Was that your blue Enigma?
Yeah. I didn't really push it forward enough, but it got past a little ditch up there, which is probably like around 330-ish.
And I threw super low and early, but it's popping up. And yeah, it's going to finish probably right around that 400 mark, I'd say.
Pretty much once you're past the ditches, if you're not just pinched off behind one of the big trees, it's an easy up and down.
Yeah. DC's looking for some big flip on this one.
I don't think he got, nope, highs it out.
Chris absolutely smashing on whatever that is. That popped up really nice.
Yeah, I popped up the flat perfectly. I'm sure, I'm throwing my El Juez on my upshot, but I'm sure Chris will comment below what he threw on that hole.
Yeah, I would like to know. Because I know that wasn't that defender throwing the hyzer flip like that.
I'm just trying to get my my judge close, and it's Bark. So I'm giving Isaac the green light.
Isaac throwing his Luna. That looks like
Good line, just not far enough.
P3X out of me. Looking for a little stable at the end, but
I like the line, just a little high.
yeah, I hit the only trees that were there. I should have thrown out to the right like Joey did.
Joey throwing the Nova, getting razzed by Chris's son Corver, just running right in the middle of his shot. No disc golf etiquette out of that kid. He's gonna have to learn.
DC's looking to give this one a good little run.
Oh, just a little more turn.
Not quite enough Annie.
This would be a really good 2. Swung it a bit wide.
That's a good effort.
Yep. So this next hole we would usually play a little farther back on the tee pad, but I had to guesstimate how far it was, so I just guesstimated 280 because the hole's originally like 330-ish, but we had to walk up quite a ways because there were cars everywhere.
I'd say 280 is pretty close.
Yeah, so we're teeing off in between these cars here. Isaac's just going to go for a Luna, try to get it close.
A little short left.
Yep.
What are you throwing here? Buzz, maybe?
Yeah, my buzz, and I just decided not to throw it because that's what I do sometimes, just don't throw it. I'm going hyzer.
And then Joey looks like, I think that's a sling out of him.
Tried to just put the car on the left completely in play for some reason.
And I'm also throwing a buzz, and early release.
Yeah.
That's been a lot of my misses lately. Is that early left hyzer release? But I think we've got it fixed. We'll see.
Yeah, DC has a tough line with that car right in his way.
Yeah, that would absolutely be in my head.
Yeah. Yeah. Looked like the best shot of the group until it just kept turning forever.
Still probably pretty close to pin high. I got a good putt.
Isaac's putting with the polecat,
Wow.
trying to just glide it in there.
It looked good for a second. Little Annie drop.
I think it was just right over it.
It's a great run.
Hit the non-existent band.
He has a teammate though.
Ah,
That felt good.
good catch by the rearview
Absolutely,
baskets there.
Yeah, really good catch.
Great putt, but what a catch. Because these things got to try.
You can't always count on them. Ooh, Chris missing high. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are taking the lead after that one.
Yep.
Reiterating back these baskets, they pretty much have the hands of the I bet I could throw a football over the mountain type of people. That's how great they catch. The has-beens. I like to call this a Joey hole because he's aced it twice.
Yeah.
Nate puts a pretty good rip on it here.
Yeah, I threw a started shorter and it just did not skip. Dug straight into the ground. So
The way Joey aced was by taking the same line Nate did on the right side and just getting a little bitty skip up in there.
yeah, I think from what I remember when Joey aced, the ground was a little bit more like dirt.
Yes, it was
back
like,
then.
yeah, it felt like fall, like kind of a dry
Yeah,
ground.
it's really grassy there now. So which is a good thing. I'm not mad at that at
Yeah.
all. And that's the Enigma.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a hyzer flip down the middle, and instead it turned into a hyzer flip on the right side of the fairway where OB is.
Would have been great flight.
Yeah, so we're gonna take Isaacs.
DC looks like pretty good shot. Hyzering a little early around the edge of that tree. That's not a bad shot.
You know Chris is going for it all.
Oh yeah. Big hyzer, expecting it to hold, and it's flipping over.
And is tracking the vehicles.
Tracking, it's tracking.
So I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but he like hit the ground and the car drove over the disc.
It was really close.
Yeah, it was almost a windshield situation. Isaac goes with the polecat again. I go with the judge, and
That's a long shot.
oh yeah, it's a good 80-ish feet.
Yeah, and they're looking probably like 60 foot jumper. Chris just a little step. That's not bad. Tough putts. I got
And Nate's just he's right.
Clean.
He's right there.
There's another bird.
Oh yeah. So they got 2 strokes on us all now. We got 2 more holes left of the front 9, both very birdieable. This one is a 4-hands delight if you got it.
Mm-hmm. Something overstable. Big hyzer for me. Throwing a PD2. And it's actually pushing a little bit more straight than I was expecting, but it's not bad.
If you clear the hill, you have a pretty clean look at it.
Yep. I think I should be about just past pin high there.
Joey usually would go forehand, but he said his forehand is sore.
His forehand sore. Yep.
So he needs to stretch that out.
Oh, dude.
That is
Off the thing.
most likely the force that I
Yep. And it was just short of the basket. It's a really good shot.
Great shot.
At this point in my life, my forehands were broken, so I'm trying to go with a turnover archer shot.
Archer, okay.
But next time I play this hole, he'll probably be a forehand.
He also brought
Chris
himself.
trying to get the putter to flip over.
Was that the same disc?
Really questioning why Chris isn't throwing a forehand on this hole.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
He'll probably answer that down in the comments below.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
That should have been a forehand shot for him all day with a felon.
Probably like
DC just puts a little bit shorter than he'd like, but here's Nate for the birdie putt.
Yep. There you go.
Just sneaks it right over the slanted basket.
Not too bad. Putter was feeling pretty good on the front 9.
DC just chains out on the right side.
A little early.
Chris
Hit the
attacking
camera.
the cameraman.
Good putt from Isaac.
Yep.
That's a good birdie.
Oh, yeah. So Nate and Joey are on this birdie train from hell at this point. Me and Isaac got 1 on Chris and DC, so now we're at hole 9, the most aceable hole in the world.
I love this hole. I'm curious to see how this looks here. Looks like a good line.
It's like that before.
Big straight skip.
Oh, my God, dude. It was
man.
just short of an ace.
Just short. That would have been pretty sweet.
not stable enough.
Joey looks like he's pushing a little too straight.
That limb
Too,
didn't
too
help either.
wide.
Yep. But thankfully on my shot, it was an ace
Oh,
run,
dude, that looks-
but I'm still within
Yes.
like 5-6
That's still
feet, so
great,
it's a
though.
tap in birdie.
Isaac went with the Audi over the
Dude,
top
it
of
has-
the tree, which is the most stable disc of all time.
You with a
What?
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
My line was perfect for a skip ace, and I hit the big branch in the middle.
Chris just yanked his a little bit into that right tree. You see going for that low route and he peers it.
Oh, dude.
Just doesn't get the skip for the ace,
What a
but it's a
shot.
good
4-9 on
birdie.
it.
That was a great shot. And a good birdie.
Yeah, dude. Hey.
Nice little solo deuce there.
We'll cut that out. We'll cut
I'm
that
just
out.
going to turbo putt over the top of Isaac in case he misses.
Not sure. There we go.
He made his, so we're good. It counts. I try to kick in Nate's for the birdie, but we're just going to give it to him.
I'm going to say that's a birdie.
Well, that's the front 9. Nate and Joey, 2-stroke lead over me and Isaac. Be sure to check us out in the back 9, and hopefully we'll give you an exciting finish.
Yep. See you guys.